All right. So, let's get started, shall we? We'll be playing some more Fire Emblem 5 tonight. And, yeah, let's get to it. Um, yeah. We are quite a bit further into the game than we were the last time I streamed, because I got bored and wasn't in a good spot to stream. But, you know, such is life. We're in it. We broke out of prison, now we're trying to break some other people out of prison. And some other stuff happened in between. That's the short version. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing alright out there tonight. Let's see what we can do here. Nope. Who do we want to bring? I got 7 people I can bring. And it's indoors, so horses are not going to help me. So, oh, and you're fatigued, so you're my healer. Yes, now that now we actually have a audience, we actually have to pay attention to the fatigue system in this game, which we haven't really had to deal with last time y'all were here watching. Basically, if a unit does too much, they have to take a map off, or yeah, that's the short version. I think the only person fatigued right now, okay, 2, my archer and my healer, I think are the only ones. Yeah, just those 2. So I can mostly use whoever I want, just not those 2. So I bring Ocean because he's incredible. Who else do we want? We're gonna need a thief because we're in a prison. We're gonna need to open some doors. Let's see. Yeah, probably bring Asbel. Who else is going to be helpful here? Do I want to bring Selfina? Ronan? Oh, that's not. Oh, who was I looking at? I think maybe Selfina. Dawson. And Fergus, even though he doesn't have his horse, I think it could still be a useful unit here. But maybe Matcha or Shiva. How are their fatigue levels? Okay, Brighton could use a map off. Fergus could use one off anyway. Matcha and Shiva are both in a good spot to get some usage. Let's try this group. Does this look good? Yeah, I think this is a good group. How's their inventories look? Leaf is fine. Ocean is fine. You have a bunch of stuff you don't need. You don't... Well, the torch... We'll come back to that. You're fine. You might be able to take some stuff. Let's see. The torch... It's only got 5 uses. There's something to do well with the Fjaller scroll. None of these people really need it. Yeah, let's... Inventories... You're good. You're good. Grab you another heal. Alright. I think we're in a good spot. Oh, hello. Dr. Pepper. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but Dr. Pepper is a good drink. I cannot deny. Not sure why you bring it up, but okay. I should pay closer attention to when people show up, so I don't leave them hanging. So, I can't really see the map, because I am, in fact, not drinking water mixed with Martian soil. This is an alcoholic beverage. I think there are probably some significant differences there. But, you know, I'm no Mars expert, so I guess I can't really argue. This guy, Kemp, the guy on the left, he's not very nice. If you hadn't noticed. Alright. Yeah, well, that's where we don't get to see what's going on. Because the game's rude. That's 7 damage. Don't ask how I'm throwing an axe through a wall. It has never made sense in any Fire Emblem game, and this one is not going to be an exception. Many enemies. Alright, okay. I can't do anything with these people. Alright. See, that's not very nice. That makes my job harder. The game shouldn't be allowed to make my job harder. I've decided. Alright, not a bad level up. Not bad at all. We have a new friend. We helped him on the last chapter, and now he's back. That makes my life very difficult. poison is very unfun in this game. Alright. Well. That's annoying. Now he can't move very far because the path is blocked. I don't appreciate that. Alright, well, we'll make it work. We will make it work. Alright. Let's bring Asbel up. The miss is not ideal, but makes up for it with a crit. I always like a timely crit. This is good. We'll have Sylphina come up and remove this guy. All right. Into the hall. Here we go. All right. That's everyone, I believe. Yes. All right. Dead. Very dead. Also dead. All right, we gotta get a move on. Oh shoot, my healer can't do anything this turn. I might have fucked up. I might have fucked up real bad. This could get bad very quickly. Well, we'll see. I don't actually know the numbers on how likely it is for them to hit her. Very good, very good. Oh, hello. That's the boss. The boss doing long-range attacks. That's not very nice. Especially because I can't see him. I don't know where he is. I don't love that. Okay, no. Olwen cannot heal herself. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up. We'll see if I pay the price. Maybe I get away with it, maybe I don't. Yeah, you're not the one I need taking another turn. I need the healer taking a turn, and she can't. Because I made a dumb decision. But we are almost through the bad hallway. I'd say slowly but surely we'll get through the bad hallway, but slow isn't really a good option right now, because I don't want Olwen to die. You know, it's just how these things work. It's generally not good when the recruitable character dies. The crit is good. I like the crit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are limitations. I think you can only send this to like people who like actually have a following. You know, I'm not popular enough, which is no surprise. Yeah, that's not a lot. 5 followers, it turns out, is not a lot. I suppose that's one way of putting it. definitely says a lot that you are apparently the only one watching, you know? If there's anyone else here, they aren't making their presence known. Though, I guess if you really want to send me bits, you can probably just send me something on Venmo. It's gonna be just as effective. I know you have my Venmo. My Yu-Gi-Oh cards are in a different room. I cannot show them to you without getting up and walking away. Alright, cool. Olwen didn't die. Love that. Love that. This is good. This is good. That's not good. That's also not good. But we're fine. We're fine. It's all good. He missed. Does this kill 12 times 2? Yeah, this should kill. Cool. I don't need to heal Olwen. Okay, alright, alright. Oh. An enemy. Alright. The miss is not helping. I need my people to hit their enemies, as it turns out. Alright, that's everyone. Okay. Okay. Uh, 21. Yeah, that should kill probably. Lovely. Not the best level up I've ever seen. Yep, that'll kill. Bye-bye. Alright, so, let's get the door open. Do love an open door. Hi. Alright, get you moving. And bring you over. And... okay. We'll see if I just screwed up. I might have. I thought he was equipped with the hand axe, so I really screwed up now. Cool. Love that. Professional is a strong term. Yeah, that didn't go well. There are things in which I am professional. Fire Emblem is not one of them. So no, I definitely this is a world in which I definitely do still make mistakes. Alright, this time we're actually going to equip the weapon that will be helpful. Isn't that incredible? You did. You did miss that it was Fire Emblem time. But it's okay. I forgive you. You are here. It's true. You were just in time to see us make a new friend. Okay. How's it going for you, Recanti? Did you have a good day today? Absolutely fair. Oh no, that's not fair. Oh, that's no, we can't have that. No, no. I don't like that. All right. So we gotta not open the door, I guess, until it's safe for them to make a run for it. Cool. Well, good news, Canty. Now you're not missing anything that's happened tonight because we're starting the map over. um. We're gonna start from the top. Yeah, we escaped the prison we were in the last time I streamed. That was a while ago. And now we're breaking other people out of prison. This guy, Kempf, on the left, he's not a very nice man, as it turns out. Fun fact, in some translations, this weapon is called Poogie, and I find that very funny, and I'm sad they translated it in a more serious way in this translation patch. Poogie is a much better name. I know, right? How could you translate as anything other than Poogie? It's a horrible decision. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's with when Fire Emblem Heroes was coming out, there was a lot of characters from Heroes that had never gotten official translations before, and there were some odd choices that intelligence systems made that some people were not thrilled with. I mean, food is generally a good thing to cook with. I have to admit. I appreciate Fred because in a game full of people with really weird ass names like Shiva or Asbel or Selfina, you got all these funky ass names. Dawson. Up here you got Fred. He's just Fred. Don't worry about it. I appreciate that there is just someone named Fred. No, I don't recommend cooking with poison, Recanti. That seems ill-advised. I'm no chef, but I can't say I recommend that. I know, right? It's crazy. Why would you cook? Why wouldn't you cook with poison? I don't know what got into me saying that. the 1% miss. You love to see it. You got a 99% chance to hit, and he's like, nah. Watch this. I'm gonna screw this up. That's the true Fire Emblem experience, you know? Especially in the older games, when the numbers on screen are actually the right numbers. They weren't lying to us yet about the probabilities. I think nowadays it's like a 1 in like 10,000 chance to miss if it says 99. Because humans are bad at probability. Selphina could use some strength, because she doesn't do a lot of damage, but of course she didn't get it. That's unfortunate. I am throwing an axe through a wall, because walls are a suggestion. I know, right? Like, who cares what your landlord says? Like, just throw an axe through the wall. They won't mind. You're gonna let them contain you with walls like that? You got to think outside the box, think outside the walls. You can't let them box you in like that. Exactly. You get her, Canty. You understand me. That's not good. Look at this. Look at this enemy actually healing himself. How foolish. That's bad. That's very bad. He doesn't have a lot of health. That was probably not a good decision. Ah, well, too late now. I should have moved him and let Sylphina get the kill. But oh well. Oh, you love that healing can miss. It's happened. Oh, it's been a while since I've had a heal miss. Truly incredible game design right there. Kaga needs to go see an optometrist. His vision sucks. It's just a truly baffling decision. Thracia is a fascinating game. It does some really interesting stuff that no other game in the series has done, and that I absolutely love. And then it does baffling shit like making healing able to miss. And it's like the game doesn't want me. I want to love this game, and the game doesn't want me to. The game's like, no, I insist that you hate me. No, Odama's not a Fire Emblem game. I have no intention of playing Odama. I've observed Odama, and that's enough for me. You're stronger than me in your willingness to play Odama. I am perfectly happy to admit my cowardice in that regard. Is a video game eligible for election? I feel like there has to be some law against that. No one should give power to video games. Games don't have to be good to be good. It's a small game where up, down, left, and right are mapped to U, D, L, and R. Oh, I hate that. That's awful. It feels like an even worse version of the original Vim key bindings back before Vim allowed you to use the actual arrow keys. I... R's left. Oh God. No, what? R. No. D is further left than R. That's not right. All right. Tell us, where should each letter be? Okay, well, I have good news for you. B is in fact at the bottom. Unless you're saying it should be below the space bar, which would be a bit odd. O should be over the other keys. Well, it's over most of the keys. You know. There are things that I do question that for. I don't think Y is one of them. Like, and if you find a keyboard that still has a scroll lock key, yeah, I'm gonna ask why that's on the keyboard. But like, X should not be on the keyboard. Okay, so, all right, why shouldn't X be on the keyboard? Convince me. I'm open to this idea. What's the problem with the letter X? Okay. So I assume you also don't want the delete key. I assume you also want to get rid of that. A should be an alias for all keys. How would an alias for all keys work? You press it, like, it just picks a random key and that's what it does? Okay. Alright, I can... Q is a question mark. I can see that. So, like, do you want to get rid of the actual question mark key? Okay, you're only talking... Okay. We're only talking about letters today. Alright, that's fair. I'm curious what you mean, but with the letter N resisting all direction. I'm not sure I follow that one. Okay, I getcha. I regret to inform you, I'm pressing W and I'm not winning. It's just cycling through my units. I think this emulator might be broken. Well, what direction is my W key? No, that's more south. I think my W key is on the south side of the keyboard right now. I guess southwest, because that way's west. That way's south. So yeah, I think my W key's on the southwest side of the keyboard. Ooh, magnetically aligned. Okay. Interesting. Okay, interesting idea. I don't hate this. Although I will say computers famously don't love magnets. So, you know, I could see that getting a maybe potentially causing problems if a designer isn't careful. H. Tell me about H. You know, yeah, that checks out. I think that makes sense. Well, a WAV is an audio file, so I think I'd be like, maybe your computer starts making some interesting sounds when you wave when you wave the magnet at it. I think that makes some amount of sense. Boozy peanut butter. I mean, there are like peanut butter liqueurs out there, or like peanut butter whiskeys and stuff like that. So like, I've basically done that already. Like, that's not new. I'm on board with this. Why not? Why not just have alcoholic peanut butter? You know? I see no problem with this. I'm pretty sure peanut butter is already a good source of protein. Peanuts are, so why wouldn't peanut butter, you know? I hope y'all are staying hydrated today. I hope y'all had some water. Recanty, if you drank water today. That's good. That's good. It's good. It's good to drink water. That seems a bit excessive. I don't think I would recommend 4 gallons an hour. Are you, though? I mean, I don't think I trust you. That change in the music means there aren't very many enemies left, so I'm doing something correctly, probably. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad, as it turns out. I don't love that, I'll admit. It's okay. We'll be fine, probably. Maybe. Four gallons of peanut butter a day. Again, seems a bit excessive. I think you could probably get away with less than that. God damn it. We're starting over again, fellas. This has gone poorly. Things that newer Fire Emblem games have done better. Reinforcements don't get to take a turn on the same turn they appear. It's generally agreed to be an improvement they've made. Alright. Let's see if I can do a thing here. Alright. We've already read all this dialogue, so I'm just going to skip it this time. Funny how that works. Zelda 2 on the Genesis. I don't think that's a thing. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know the Genesis catalog very well, but something gives me the suspicion Zelda 2 is not on there. Love a good critical hit. Always nice. That I do not love. Skip that dialogue. We don't need it. Yep. Rude. This enemy shot me. That's not very nice. I think they should not do that. You're gonna watch YouTube poops? Fascinating choice. I can't say I disagree with it. YouTube poops are probably more interesting than me. Maybe I start using the speed up button on this emulator given it's the third time through this chapter. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how longer I can hold my patience. But I know people love these animations. And I am open to listening to my audience. Rude. Very rude. Bye-bye. Hooray. Healing. Yep. Finish this guy off. There you go. Try that one again. There you go. That's everyone. I forgot to switch his weapon. That's on me. This guy attacking me from a distance. It's not very nice. I don't appreciate it. I done goofed. There's an enemy there. The miss is not good. The crit is good, though. The crit makes up for it. You'll love to see it. All right. This asshole. Ha! The enemy can miss healing as well. Oh man, that's just beautiful. Love that. Fantastic. Yeah, this game only hates me most of the time. Sometimes it does decide to be nice to me, as it turns out. So I can't complain too much. I am gonna complain still, because complaining is what I'm best at. But it's been a lot of taking away tonight. I think I've earned that. Oh look, a bot. I'm going to ban them. Bye-bye. I'm gonna ban them too. Love the bans. Anyway. What was I doing? Right, Fire Emblem. Cool. Anyway, got distracted there. Bots showing up in my chat. Now I can't focus. These bots, don't they know it's rude to distract someone while they're playing Fire Emblem? Like, priorities, man. Fire Emblem is far more important than whatever it is they want. These bots don't know what it's like to be alive. They've never played Fire Emblem before. They don't understand. Exactly. Cloud Code might be able to take away my job as a developer, but it can never play Fire Emblem. And that wasn't very nice. How dare? Oh, cool. I can't heal Olwen, even though she's in range of healing. That's rude. The game won't let me heal the person. No, no, no. I don't think so. Okay. It is turn 8. Okay. So the reinforcements show up this turn. So I'm gonna be a bit more careful about how I open the door this time. Just plop you right there. And we're gonna kill this guy. Alright. So we've got that. Alright, cool. Keep it moving. Alright. Now we should be in a better spot than last time. Yeah. Of course, it makes my life harder if I miss twice. I will admit, that does not help me. And we survived the reinforcements. Unlike last time. I wish I'd been keeping track of how many times he's attacked, because I don't know how many uses are left on his weapons. Which makes my life harder, as it turns out. But we'll make it work. We will make it work. Alright. Keep on moving. Yeah, let's park you right there. Oh, hi, an enemy. Alright. That'll work. Not great. Not great. Also not good. Don't love those numbers. Those numbers are better. Okay, I can see him and see what he's capable of now. That does no damage. Love that. I can now see who is and is not in range. I do appreciate that. Alright. Okay, alright, alright. More reinforcements showed up while I wasn't paying attention. No, that's not paying. No, not paying attention. Well, you know, the game wouldn't let me see them because, you know, the game's rude. It was like, nah, we're not gonna let you see the whole map. We're not gonna let you see all the enemies. That would be too helpful. Can't have the game being helpful. That'll never fly. This fucking game. This fucking game. Okay, he's got 2 more of those. Cool, cool. Love that. I should have brought someone bigger down here to pick him up and beat him up. Oh well. What's done is done. I wanted to steal all this stuff, but I'm not gonna get to. I just get to steal some of his stuff. That doesn't do any damage. Cool, love that. Alright, he's got 2 more uses than that left. Cool. I can tank 2 more of those. Yeah, you'll be fine if I do this. Okay. Other innovations from modern games I miss. They have a continuous audio track that plays through even when combat starts. So you're not like getting the beginning of each track over and over again on the enemy's turn. You know. It does get a bit maddening after a while to the start of the combat song over and over again. Alright. You have one more attack? Yeah, cool. Miss. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright. Now we gotta start dealing with you. How do I want to do with this? I need someone who can actually move you. Which is gonna be you. Almost certainly. Or you. But I think there's more reinforcements coming. So we're gonna take our time here. And, we're gonna check ourselves before we wreck ourselves, as they say. Yay! Alright. Yeah. Haha, there's the last of the reinforcements. There's our new friends. Clean up this last group of enemies. I'm actually going to be able to finish a chapter on stream. Doesn't happen very often. Usually I just repeat it a bunch of times until I get annoyed and turn the stream off. But no, not today. Hello, Mish. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You've missed me get annoyed at this game, and you've missed me ban a couple bots. But we are almost at the end of this chapter, so things are looking up. Completely unnecessary crit. You'll love to see it. Alright, that should be the last of the enemies, probably. Oh, wait, one more turn to confirm. It's not out of hand yet. Well, so far I'm able to keep up with it. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Oh, you're just in time to watch a heal miss, because that's a thing in this game. You love that. Love that healing can miss for some stupid reason. Why is that a thing they put in this game? Fred. This guy with a normal name in Fire Emblem. What am I fighting for? Yeah, this lady has discovered that she's been the bad guy the whole time, and she's not happy about it. She thought she was doing the right thing, but nah. Exactly, Mish. What am I fighting for? But she's our new friend. Hooray. Alright. This time we're actually going to successfully heal this guy. I believe in it. We're not going to miss 2 heals in a row. See? The game wouldn't do that to me. The game would not do that to me. What if I actually tried to kill this boss instead of taking the easy way out? What if I did that? That's a good start. Well, that's not going to do any damage. Very helpful. Alright. We'll let these kids run off unattended. I'm sure they'll be fine. They don't need my help. Hey, we did it. I'm a winner. Alright. I'll let the kids escape and then we'll end the chapter. Get these kids out of here. Hooray. The kids all escape. The kids are alright, as they say. And now, we can end... Ooh, there's a conversation the game wants me to have. Let's do that first. Let's see all the content the game wants me to see. Let's not skip things. Content, right? It's all about content. Grom tent? Oh, shit. I mean, the game has been making me quite salty tonight. I will admit. Alright. We got all that Grom tent. Now we're going to end the chapter. We did it! We did it. And just in time for when I was planning on ending the stream. So thank you all for joining tonight. I hope you all had a good time, no matter when you joined. Get this last bit of dialogue and then we'll... Or, not dialogue, narration. That's the word. And we'll call it a night. Look at this guy and his goofy-ass haircut. Alright. Oh, good. It's another Fog of War map. My favorite. Alright, well... That'll be all for tonight. I hope you all had a good time watching me play Fire Emblem. That's all I got for y'all. Goodbye.